big topic this week is the impeachment, whistleblower, shenanigans, all that's going on. So in case you missed it, which you probably didn't, there was a phone call released between Donald Trump and the Ukraine leader. To sum it up for you, it was a lot of the Ukraine leader kind of sucking up to Donald Trump, and I don't know, it was very...
Yeah, it was a weird conversation. The transcripts were weird to read, honestly.
Yeah, awkward to read, but long story short, what the issue is that Trump, in a kind of beat around the bush way, asked for the Ukraine leader to try and look up some dirt on Joe Biden and Joe Biden's son.
Yeah.
So from the phone call itself, where I kind of stand on that, obviously it's unethical and it's not right to do. You don't ask a foreign leader to dig up someone, running for office in the United States. With that being said, just reading the transcripts, I didn't think that quite called for the impeachment of him. Impeachment's obviously something that's been brought up in the past with Donald Trump. It's been unsuccessful, and I think it actually tends to kind of strengthen his base when this stuff gets brought up, if it's not justified, which we'll kind of get to that a little bit later as well. But basically what I think is going to happen here is that, he's going to end up making the argument that he's just trying to drain the swamp, what he campaigned on. He puts Hillary and Biden kind of in the same boat, which in many respects they are. So if it comes down to testifying or getting his people on the scene, I'm sure that's going to be the argument from his side is, he was just trying to drain the swamp. What was your initial reaction on just the phone call itself?
I mean, I read it, and like you said, it's unethical in its entirety, by definition, but almost every president has done unethical things, and to go off into the impeachment part of it, technically, no president has been impeached. Nixon was close, but obviously he took himself out of that situation on his own terms before it got to pass the Senate. So I don't think, and that was like a very severe situation where impeachment was probably going to happen. I don't think this is anywhere close to that. I think it was unethical, but I definitely don't think the impeachment is regarded as plausible even in this situation. And I also think it does help him in his kind of goals for re-election for 2020 a little bit too.
Yeah. And I mean,